Have y'all seen this boy? His name is DJ Daniel. If you watched Trump's speech to Congress a couple days ago, he was a person that was honored and acknowledged during Trump's speech, along with Laken Riley and other people. You know what's so interesting about it? Because I actually rewatched the speech. What's interesting about DJ Daniel is through his adversity, through his issues, through his problems, he's still standing tall. But I can't say the same thing for Democrats. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. I'll tell you exactly what I mean right now.
Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6.
Look at J.D. Vance and Mike Johnson. Look at their reaction once Trump said he was only given 5 to 6 months to live. Look at how they get concerned. And it's a genuine reaction. You can see it. Obviously, they did not have any clue of what Trump's speech is going to say as far as him acknowledging DJ Daniel and Mike Johnson. But look at J.D. Vance and Mike Johnson looking over and start to stare at the boy the minute that Trump announced that he was only given 6 months to live, 5 to 6 months to live back in 2019. Look at their reaction, all right?
DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave...
You see Mike Johnson squint? Like, Look at him again. Watch him.
DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer.
That's a genuine reaction. That's something that you can't coach, you can't teach. Denzel Washington can't give you that. They truly looked over both of them at the same time, and they just like, oh man. It's a serious situation. It's something that you throw away all of the problems, all of the trouble, and you start to have compassion and sympathy for somebody because, you know, this is something that's an impactful story. It could have been any one of us. You never want to see somebody, let alone a 13-year-old at the time was what, 8 years old, going through something like this.
Doctors gave him 5 months at most to live.
Mike
that
Johnson
was more than 6 years ago.
Now, why wouldn't she be clapping? I'm assuming that this person is a cancer survivor. Maybe. I don't know. But I think that everybody should be clapping inside of those chambers. Everybody should be clapping. Look at the slow clap on the left side of the aisle.
Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement
Look at
officer.
the dad crying.
Actually, a number of times. The police love him. The police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States.
No clue that it was happening. It's actually sending chills down my spine right now. Just looking at his reaction is sending chills down my spine right now.
Secret Service.
That's dope. Kids don't care about black versus white. Kids don't care about Democrat versus Republican. Kids don't care about liberal versus conservative. Kids are the purest thing that we have and the closest thing that we have to God, in my opinion. Until they start to grow up, until they start to get indoctrinated, until they go to these liberal universities, until they then experience their parents' trauma being put on them, until they become son husbands, until they start to really transform based off of what our cultural norms are. Kids are the closest thing, in my opinion. The purity of them, the sanctity of them. That's why we protect them. That's why we were so mad when a dude the other day over in North Dallas got sprayed up and his 5-year-old daughter also died with him because she never had a chance. You can't help the parents that you're born to, and it's the closest thing, the purest thing. A child that knows nothing, that is not hateful, that is not already soiled themselves towards other people based off of past experiences from people that they never knew before and they never seen before. The purest thing that we have close to an angel is a child. We protect them with our life. We'll die for them. We'll do anything. We'll sacrifice any amount of money for them if we love them. That kid right there, he don't know hate. All he know is survival. All he know is trying to live another day is survival. It's real life. You think your problems is bad? That boy I heard went through 13 surgeries. How about being told that you got 6 months to live and you a kid, you a child, you haven't experienced prom, you haven't experienced a woman breaking your heart, you probably ain't never had sex before, you ain't never drove your first car, and they telling you that you never gonna do it, but all you got is heart, 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 and a father and a community around you that wants you to win and succeed, and they'll do anything to extend your life at least one more day. Then that's why his father is crying, and that's why he don't care about black versus white. He hugging that guy that gave him that CIA badge because that is the thing that's most meaningful to him at that particular time. And the only thing he care about is experiencing life today, not tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. He trying to make sure that he enjoy life right now. Put life in perspective, don't it? We sit here and talk about and complain and argue about stuff and divide ourselves against each other, and you hate white people based off of something that somebody told you and something that somebody experienced in the past, and that white person that you hate, they never even knew what slavery. They ain't never slaved nobody. They not responsible for their ancestors. And you hate them just because they them, and something that they was born with that they can't even control. We just automatically divide ourselves, and then we say we with this person for what? For what? Look at no. Look. I want y'all to see the whole left side of the aisle. They sitting down. They're not applauding. They not saying nothing. The whole right side is applauding. The left side ain't clapping, ain't standing up, ain't acknowledging that. Boy, they so hateful towards Trump. They so hateful towards America that they can't even put their anger to the side for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 35 seconds to stand up and applaud this boy. They can't put their hate to the side for 4 minutes and 35 seconds to acknowledge this boy. That's hate. That's old, angry, bitter, reprobate hate. That ain't diversity, equity, and inclusion right there. That's pure hatred in your heart. You hate a man, or you hate America, or you hate whatever it is that he's doing to remove your fraud that you got going on in the federal government so much to where you can't even put that aside for 5 seconds and acknowledge a child who was innocent, who was there to receive an opportunity to be happy for one more day. That's how hateful the Democratic Party is.
Thank you, DJ. DJ's doctors believe his cancer likely came from a chemical he was exposed to when he was younger. Since 1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities for our new presidential commission to make America healthy again, chaired by our new Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. With the name Kennedy, you would have thought everybody over here would have been cheering. How quickly they forget.
Right.
Our goal is to get toxins out of our environment, poisons out of our food supply, and keep our children healthy and strong. As an example, not long ago...
What's wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Honestly, I think that there is a spirit over people that are still on the Democratic plantation. I genuinely think that there is this negative demonic spirit that is sitting on y'all's shoulders every single day. You know you can't be successful with that level of hatred in your heart, right? What is wrong with these people?
And you can't even believe these numbers. 1 in 10,000 children had autism, 1 in 10,000, and now it's 1 in 36.
That's crazy. That is an insane number. You know our food is trash. Everybody know our food and our food supply is garbage. And the pesticides, you can probably find 150 different chemicals in a piece of bread now, or some juice. Number 7. Died number 9, glucoside or some kind of crap in there. Why? What is wrong with these people, bro?
Something wrong. 1 in 36. Think of that. So we're going to find out what it is, and there's nobody better than Bobby and all of the people that are working with you. You have the best to figure out what is going on. Okay, Bobby? Good luck. It's a very important job. Thank you.
So I just wanted to play that to start off the show today because I want to show y'all who y'all dealing with. And why would anybody in their right mind that knows better willingly with all of the information, and they're showing you right to your face that inclusion and diversity means nothing to them, especially if you are not a part of the Democratic plantation, then they are going to hate you, and they are willing to throw you under the bus, and they're willing to throw a 13-year-old under the bus also. That's truly demonic in my eyes, in my personal opinion.